Jana Kramer was overcome with emotion in an advance clip from Red Table Talk about her failed marriage to NFL player Mike Caussin that was released on Tuesday. In the excerpt, the 38-year-old singer and actress' eyes welled up with tears as she delved into the scores of women the 35-year-old retired athlete had allegedly slept with. "Over time, you found out, Caussin cheated with 13 women?" the host Jada Pinkett Smith asked delicately, before Kramer claimed there were even more women. The One Tree Hill star seemed particularly distraught when she discussed how their divorce would keep her children apart from her during important times. "I know we're both in better situations, but I think about this year, my kids won't wake up in my house on Christmas Day," the songstress continued as her voice began to crack. "That one's gonna hurt," Pinkett Smith added. "That's a hard one when your familial dreams coincide with childhood trauma." Kramer continued, discussion how the divorce has shattered her dreams of an ideal family. "And that's when I get like, that's not fair. You took away my dream, too, of what I wanted for my family," she said. The full Red Table Talk interview with Kramer is set to air on Wednesday. Caussin has not yet publicly responded to his ex-wife's claims, though he previously admitted to being a sex addict. During a 2019 episode of Kramer's podcast Wind Down, Caussin shared that he sought treatment for sex addiction in an inpatient treatment facility, via E! News. He said at the time that his future ex was the one who pushed him to seek treatment. "Jana kind of gave me an ultimatum when everything came out, and she discovered everything, and she looked at me and said, 'You need to go somewhere. Basically, you need to figure out what's going on and what this is, or I'm gone, period,'" he recalled. Later in the podcast, he admitted, "For me, I realized a lot of things throughout my life that sex and sexual acting out was my addictive behavior, and that's where I went to hide my feelings, to run away from reality, and that was my drug." Kramer began dating Caussin in 2014, when he played for the Washington Commanders, but it was only a number of weeks before they split and she announced that he had cheated on her. But the two reconciled, and they got engaged in December 2014 and married the following year. The couple went on to welcome daughter Jolie, 6, and son Jace, 3. They split again in 2016 before Caussin entered a rehab program, but they got back together in 2017. But by 2021, Kramer had had enough, and she filed for divorce. The exes worked out a custody agreement giving her primary custody and allowing her to keep the children for around 2/3 of the year, while Caussin will have them the other third.